I am black. Yes, my skin is black. Is it the sun that burned me? Why am I black? Why do some people, not to say Africans, seek to depigment their skin? Is my skin color original? What really happened for me to be black? So many questions we ask ourselves. Prophet Kaku Philippe lets you know the origin of the black race. Let's follow together in the light of the Bible the origin of the black race revealed by Prophet Kaku Philippe.
We are in the time of Noah. God looked at the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, full of violence, and all flesh had corrupted its way on the earth. And God destroyed the earth by the flood. According to Genesis 10 verse 31, all humanity is descended from Noah, a white man. These are the families of the sons of Noah, according to their generations, in their nations, and from them came the division of nations on the earth after the flood. 4,000 years ago, there were no black people on earth, but where and how did the black race appear on earth? It is said in Genesis 9 verse 22 that after the flood, Ham, father of Cush, Mizraim, and Phut, which are Ethiopia, Egypt, and Libya, saw the nakedness of his father Noah and told his two brothers Shem and Japheth outside. And Noah cursed the descendants of Ham.
Cursed be Canaan, let him be a bondman of bondmen to his brethren.
Generations and generations passed. The Lord raised Egypt, which is the posterity of Ham, above the inhabitants of the earth. And he created a situation and sent Joseph there, so that Egypt would know the Lord, the only true God, and it was so, according to Genesis 41. At that time, there were no black people yet. The Egyptians were all white. Pharaoh's daughter hid Moses, a white baby, and no one noticed. And in Midian, Jethro's daughters had thought that Moses was an Egyptian. And through Joseph, the Egyptians knew the Lord and worshipped him. Centuries after Joseph's death, the Egyptians returned to their ancient worship, and the Jewish people were oppressed and enslaved in Egypt. One day, in a burning bush, the Lord revealed himself to Moses and asked him to lead his people out of Egypt. Pharaoh intervened until the Lord killed all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, from the firstborn of men to the firstborn of beasts. Pharaoh agreed to let the Jewish people go. But while on the way, Pharaoh's heart rebelled and he decided to chase them down.
No mercy, follow them right now.
The Lord allowed Moses to part the sea in two, allowing the Jews to pass through. The Egyptians who had also set out on the crossing were swallowed up by the sea. After the Jews left Egypt, the worship of the gods, Buto, Isis, Hathor, Horus, Amun-Ra, and Osiris, had become an obsession for the Egyptians. This provoked the Lord's anger, and the Lord sent a black leprosy upon the white Egyptians, and many of them received black skin as a curse.
The black leprosy. Our skin is turning black.
Black skin is not the effect of the sun, but the effect of the curse of Ham and his posterity, according to Genesis 9, verse 22. The black race is the race of slavery and servitude. Later, these whites who had become black became slaves in Egypt, then sold or deported to be slaves. And it was fleeing slavery that they spread out and populated the rest of Africa. In their exodus, they multiplied the gods. They made them and gave them humans as sacrifices. Every river, every mountain, everything they found, they worshipped it. And everywhere they were deported, like in India, it was the same.
So that the curse of Noah upon Ham would come upon them, saying, You, Ham, your posterity shall be the slave of slaves to your brothers.
It is not the sun then, but it is the curse that changed the skin color of the Egyptians in their worship of false gods.
Just as the tribes of Israel divided Canaan in Joshua 14, so Europe divided Africa in 1885 at the Berlin Conference. Know that if you are black, no matter what you are on earth, You will always be a slave because of the curse of Ham. And let him who can understand, understand.